in.
I mean, it's stressful.
It's a little bit stressful. It's not necessarily relaxing, but it's gripping.
It's clever, though, because it's like jump scare after jump scare, and then there's another layer, and then there's something else you know they're not going to, and then you do.
It just keeps going.
Yeah.
Just keeps going. But we're really, really proud of it. We're really proud of it.
I bet you are. And Series 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is astonishing. Yeah. And every series has kind of built on the strength of the last one. Yeah. And there are still more stories to tell, clearly.
Well, I mean, it's like the gift that keeps on giving, you know? The guys have written some really fantastic stuff. The team's fantastic, so we're really proud of it.
I mean, some of it is really technical, isn't it? Do you get training in understanding what you're doing and what you're talking about?
Well, we have our consultant, Joel Snar. He's an expo. And I think one of the most common sentences whilst shooting is, "Where's Joel?" Because we just want to make sure that we get it right. You know, we want to honour all the people that do the job, and we want to make sure that it's done properly. So he's been amazing.
What sort of things would he change? What advice would he give you in, like, a particular moment?
Firstly, one of the things that happened was, like, my helmet. I'd take my helmet off, and I'd be worried that people are going to, you know, contact and say that wouldn't happen. And he would explain that, well, if you were that near to the bomb and it went off, that helmet isn't going to help you. So as long as you can, we all have to find a way to just get it done and not amp it up because it's already amped. You know, the problem's already there. You don't need to kind of panic around it. And somebody like myself who's quite animated, it was a challenge and a good challenge just to kind of keep making it focus, keep dropping down. So that's it.
Do you reckon you could defuse a bomb?
Absolutely not. Probably the other way.
We're not going to make you do it here this morning.
Like, where's Joel?
Where is Joel when you need him?
Exactly.
But you are able to contribute ideas and thoughts, aren't you? What sort of things have you like to include yourself?
Well, you know, like I would like to say that I think ideas is as far as I'd like to go. Nothing more practical than that. But it really has been a joy to play.
What sort of things have you suggested then for the script?
Well, I ad-lib a lot. One of the things that the sound guy, Kieran, would say, he'd always mic me because he basically said I was the ad-lib king. We love to improvise. Vicky's great at that, Eric's great at that, and we just kind of try and keep some life around it, so...
But that must be... Is that not a little bit scary?
No.
Like, no?
No, it's fun, and if it goes wrong, we just don't do it again, basically, so...
And I guess it adds that sense of realism, doesn't it, when it comes to...
The bottom line is you've got to keep it real, got to keep it engaged, you know.
You're also not just an actor, you're also very busy because you have another job as well, don't you? You're an NHS driver.
Well, I haven't done that for a while.
Oh, right, OK.
But I used to do that, and I used to love doing it, just taking doctors to patients, and it was... First, it was, you know, a way for me just to stay in society because, you know, when you're not working, I didn't want to just sit at home doing nothing. So you want to do something. And I met some amazing people, amazing doctors and amazing nurses. So it's kind of like, in a whole different world. It's showbiz in a different way, let's put it that way.
Showbiz in a different way, I like that.
Quite dramatic.
And what was it about that drew you in? What was it about, you know, helping the NHS?
I don't know. I think, well, first it was a hospital near where I was living. A friend of mine was working there, and I just really liked the idea of doing something which I would never normally do. I wanted to train as a paramedic at one point, but then I realised that was going to be to kind of take me away from acting. And I'm just about to start retraining as a therapist, so that's going to be interesting. It's a 5-year course, so 5 years from now, I'll be hopefully a qualified therapist and be able to kind of do both.
That's an interesting career change. Would that be instead? Oh, so
no,
both,
alongside,
so wouldn't it? Yeah.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. But I just, you know, I've done this for 25 years, and it'd be lovely to, you know, do something different as well, and just maybe have another career. Who knows?
You've talked publicly in the past about ADHD.
Yeah.
And does that feed into that working as a therapist?
It was through therapy that I found, you know, I kind of discovered that and a bunch of other stuff. But I think, you know, we care about what we eat. We care about what, you know, what we put in our bodies and how we look. Why shouldn't we care about how we think and why we think those things?
Ooh.
I think.
Sounds like you've already learnt some stuff.
No, don't know. I've learned nothing. One of the things I've learned is that there's lots to learn. That's the only way to do it.
It feels like Trigger Point is also a big learning experience for you. What have you know, not just the technical stuff?
God, we did that for 9 months.
Wow.
9 months. It was one big journey, you know, and have made some really dear friends now.
You're such a calming presence in that studio,
Yeah.
don't you? I think you'd be a great therapist.
No, stay right here. I think we might both need some therapy because we've got like a little break for just a moment. We have a list of questions to ask.
Great to see you. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
And good luck with the new series. All 3 series now of Trigger Point available to watch on ITVX.
From like behind you like that, you have to watch
it was the
very